Salaam Venky, ladies and gentlemen. And अब it's over to you. ऐसे मुस्कुरा रहे हो सब लोग, सवाल पूछ सकते हैं आप लोग. रवि जी.
This is Ravi from ABP News Channel. रेवती मैम, मेरे दो सवाल हैं आपसे. हमने ट्रेलर में आमिर खान को देखा. आमिर खान बहुत ही चूजी माने जाते, भले वो फुल लेंथ फिल्म कर रहे हों या फिर वो एक छोटा सा कैमियो कर रहे हों. कितना आसान और कितना मुश्किल था उन्हें मनाना, और आपको 18 साल क्यों लगे एक फिल्म दोबारा फिर से?
एक जवाब मैं दे दूं, जैसे ये जवाब तो आप पहले दे चुके हैं, हम सब दे चुके हैं. जब रेवती मैम आपको फोन करती है और कुछ पूछती है तो कोई ना नहीं कर सकता है. वो जवाब तो पहला हो ही गया आपका. बाकी 18 साल बाद क्यों आए वो मैं भी जानना चाहती हूँ.
आई डोंट नो 18 साल बाद क्यों आई, मुझे भी नहीं पता नहीं. यू नो ये क्या होता है कि ज़िंदगी हमें एक मोड़ पे ले जाती है और हम चलते जाते हैं. एंड कभी कभी ऐसा हो जाता है कि बहुत सारी चीज़ें भूल जाते हैं करने के लिए. एंड फिर सडनली यू फील दैट नहीं, जो मैं बहुत पसंद करती थी वो आज तक क्यों नहीं किया. एंड दैट हैपेंड अगेन. सो सलाम वेंकी इज़ दैट. And I think I'm so happy that I am back with this, because every day, every moment was happiness. And अभी तो मैं चाहती हूँ अभी बाल भी काट दिया, क्योंकि मैंने कहा कि अभी एक्टिंग नहीं, अभी डायरेक्शन ही करूँगी. So you know, so that is it. And Amir Khan, he was very. I just sent him. I mean, he said I want to just read my scenes. वो scenes भेजे. Of course, Suraj connected with him, and then वो scenes भेजे. He read the scenes and he says, "I'm doing it." So it was just over the phone. फिर हमने फिल्म की narration की, because I think it is written so well, thanks to Sameer and Kausar. It's written beautifully. So उन्होंने कहा कि एक भी शब्द नहीं बदलूंगा, ऐसे ही करूँगा.
काजोल मैम, आपसे भी एक सवाल है. कमल के साथ आपने शुरुआत की थी बेखुदी में. 1992 में फिल्म रिलीज़ हुई थी. लगभग 30 साल पूरे हो चुके हैं आपको इंडस्ट्री में, जो आपकी पहली फिल्म आई थी और अब तक. एक बार फिर से आप कमल के साथ कर रही हैं काम, और कुछ कहना चाहेंगे उनके साथ? उन्होंने तो मस्ती में बहुत कुछ बताया आपके बारे में.
नहीं, एक चीज़ मैं कहना चाहती हूँ. आई डिड नॉट टेल हर ये किरदार कौन कर रहा है, बिकॉज देर इज़ अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट सीन बिटवीन द टू ऑफ देम. And she was a big surprise for me. It was a big surprise, and we actually captured that video. And she was like, "Oh, and you should have seen."
अभी BTS में दिखेगा आपको exactly मेरा रिएक्शन क्या था जब मैं I think पहले 5-10 मिनट के लिए तो मैंने कुछ बोला ही नहीं. Oh my God, I can't believe this. वो सब चल रहा था पहले 5-10 मिनट के लिए. उसके बाद ठीक था.
फिर उसके बाद नॉन-स्टॉप उन्होंने बात की.
Then I think it was just really nice. Of course हम मिल चुके हैं बीच में भी और जानते हैं एक दूसरे के हालचाल या जो भी हो रहा है एक दूसरे की ज़िंदगी में. But I think काम करते वक्त 30 साल बाद काम कर रहे हैं, तो it was lovely working with you, Kamal.
बस एक छोटा सा और सवाल. इस 30 साल की जर्नी को आप किस तरह से देखते हैं? बाजीगर को भी 29 साल हो गए हैं हाल ही में.
Can we move to another question on the film today, please? If you don't.
We'll come back to it.
Yeah, we'll come back to it.
I have one question for Vishal and one question each for Revathy ma'am and Kajol ma'am. So I'll begin with the ladies first. You know, obviously we talk about Hindi cinema, Indian cinema. You know, this is a legacy which is built on making family films, emotional dramas. Like there was a time where we couldn't do without them. Today, when I look at the scenario today, that these films come very far and few, and sadly, they don't seem to be attracting the audience. So I've always wondered, we see such a good film, such an emotional film, but we don't get much audience for that. Like, is it a crisis of empathy in the society? Revathy ma'am, you can start.
I think क्या हो रहा है कि बहुत सारा कंटेंट है और उसमें बहुत सारी फिल्में दिख नहीं रही है. So that is where we are inviting all of you to please help us take our film to the audience, because I think definitely a lot of people will connect with it. So that is.
Thank you so much. जो रेवती मैन ने कहा, I think वो बिल्कुल सही है. और जैसे उन्होंने कहा है, अभी कितने प्लेटफॉर्म्स आ गए हैं. She's absolutely right about that. There is a flood of software that's going around, and बहुत जैसे आपने कहा, बहुत अच्छी पिक्चरें हैं जो हम थिएटर में नहीं देख रहे हैं, लेकिन हम आराम से बैठ के शायद नेटफ्लिक्स पे देख लेंगे या जो भी है. So I think that's something that like we said, we have to make ourselves stand out, and that's the reason that we're here today. यही वजह है कि हम लोग यहाँ पे खड़े हैं, और हम यही चाहेंगे आप सब से कि आप जाइए, बात कीजिए, अपनी फैमिली से बात कीजिए, अपने नेबर्स से बात कीजिए, अपने post it, publish it, share it, and make sure that everybody knows about it so that they have the choice and that they know that it's coming.
If I can just add to it, like this is from my personal experience. I've spoken to a few people, within my friends. Often I tend to hear this, नहीं हमें बड़े पर्दे पे दुख नहीं देखना है, and I have no answer, when they say that.
Friends बदल लो.
और हमारी film is a celebration of life.
Popcorn वाले friends.
It's a total celebration, and I just need to add something. The character Rahul is playing is a real life character, though it's not exactly the same, but there was a lawyer with Venkatesh. The character Aneet is playing fictional. What Riddhi played is real. She will be coming for our preview. Sharada will be coming. Leela Sharada is her original name. And of course, Sujata and Venky are absolutely real. Then we have नहीं ये तो रियल नहीं है. हाँ, Rajiv's character, I have met this doctor several times, and उन्होंने भी जो कुछ भी कहा ना, it was so heartwarming. So it is about happiness. Venkatesh spread happiness like how? वो जो actual Venkatesh है, and that is what I think connected Sameer, Kausar and myself to the story, because Venkatesh was truly amazing. He lived 24 years, and वही है, जिंदगी लंबी नहीं बड़ी होनी चाहिए.
And I just want to say this because I think this will come out later, but लेकिन हम लोग शायद interview में बोले या जो भी है, but Venkatesh wanted to be a hero.
Yeah.
He wanted to be a hero. He wanted to be in the movies. इसीलिए तो उसका पूरा मतलब that's where all the dialogues come from. वहाँ से dialogue शुरू होते हैं कि बोल दे, माइक ले, हाँ?
जिंदगी लंबी नहीं बड़ी होनी चाहिए
बाबू मोशाय.
Vishal, just one final question for you. A simple question. Is Salaam Venky a chance for you to atone for your sins in Mardani 2?
Sorry, come again.
Is Salaam Venky a chance for you to atone for your sins in Mardani 2?
That you regret.
प्राश्चित. मर्दानी में जो किया, क्या ये फिल्म उसका प्राश्चित है?
Not at all.
Actor का range है.
This was actually a big opportunity for me to portray my two different sides, because after Mardani people started hating me, and after this film I think everyone is so sure about it that people will love me a lot.
यही होगा.
मेरा सवाल
एक्चुअली वो मीटर शायद उसका सेम हो, लेकिन गाने का जो राग है बहुत अलग है और धुन बहुत अलग है. उसका मीटर सेम है. वैसे आप कोई भी अगर रैप करेंगे तो आप उसी मीटर में जाते हैं. तो वी वांटेड टू डू अ पर्टिकुलर स्ट्रक्चर, और जहाँ पे वो गाना आता भी है, इट इज़ बेसिकली द बॉन्डिंग ऑफ वेंकी एंड नंदिनी. तो बचपन से वो साथ में है और उनकी बहुत खूबसूरत एक स्टोरी रची गई है. So we wanted to keep it very, very fun, and we wanted to keep it very energetic. So we followed that, और आप जब पूरा गाना सुनेंगे तो आप जान जाएंगे कि exactly किया क्या है हमने.
मेरा सवाल रेवती जी और काजोल जी दोनों से है. आप दोनों माँ हैं, मैं भी माँ हूँ, और जो यूजुअली ऐसा होता है कि बच्चे बोलते हैं कि बच्चे बोलते हैं कि हम आपके बिना नहीं रह सकते. लेकिन इस फिल्म में जिस तरह से आप लोग दोनों ने आपने डायरेक्ट की है और आपने एक्ट किया है, एक्ट करते समय और डायरेक्ट करते समय आप लोगों को, आपके लिए कितना आसान था ये करना, या कितना डिफिकल्ट था कि जो बच्चा है वो धीरे धीरे मौत की तरफ जा रहा है?
ये सवाल मैं आपको बता दूं, यही वजह थी जो मैंने रेवती मैडम को पहले ना कर दी थी.
I have to tell this story. मैं Kajol को मिली, but of course we have met before because I gave my voice for the Minsara Kanavu, which is the Tamil of Sapne. So after all that, she said, Revathy, I'm listening to this because it is you, but I'm not going to do this film. So I just smiled. ठीक है, आप सुन लो. फिर समीर जी, जो नहीं रोए उस नरेशन में, उन्होंने पूरा स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ा. उसके बाद कजोल comes out and says, अरे but you know ये जो गाना है वो उसका मैं गाऊंगी. And then she और मेरा ड्रेस ऐसा होना चाहिए. तो भी मैं मुस्कुराती रही. I realized that उनके जो अंदर जो माँ है, जो एक्टर है, she had actually accepted it. फिर उसके बाद उसका जो बुद्धि है पता नहीं.
तो मैं अभी अपना जवाब बताती हूँ. मेरा वर्जन सुनिए. ये वर्जन 2.0 है, मेरा वर्जन 1.5 है. तो इसमें बेसिकली मैंने रेवती मैम को पहले से बता दिया कि देखिए मैं कहानियाँ नहीं करती हूँ जहाँ पे बच्चे होते हैं. जैसे आपने कहा है, आई थिंक इट्स समथिंग दैट एवरी पेरेंट्स वर्स्ट नाइटमेयर जिसे कहते हैं. मतलब सबसे बुरी चीज़ जो अपने आप के बारे में सोच सकते हो या किसी के ऊपर विश भी नहीं कर सकते हो. किसी दुश्मन पे नहीं बोलोगे कि होने के लिए उनकी ज़िंदगी में. आई थिंक इट्स दैट काइंड ऑफ अ फीलिंग, इट्स दैट काइंड ऑफ अ सिचुएशन. बट I don't know, it's the way the script was written, and I have faith in Revathy ma'am because उन्होंने पहली भी एक पिक्चर बनाई थी जो बहुत पहले, और उस वक्त जो पिक्चर बनाई थी वो मैंने देखी थी मुश्किल से, बट लेकिन मैंने देखी थी और मुझे इतनी पसंद आई थी कि मैंने सोच लिया था कि if she ever approaches me for a film, of course I don't have the guts to say no to her, but if she ever approaches me for a film, she will be the kind of director that I would love to work with. And it's she has that ability. एक मिनट खत्म करने दो. She has that ability to take something that is to take a situation and to make it something extraordinary.
आपको आपके जहन में आनंद फिल्म जो राजेश खन्ना साहब की थी वो कितनी थी?
बहुत ज़्यादा.
Because I देखने को मिलेगा उससे रिलेटेड इस फिल्म में?
No, it's not relatable. स्टोरी से नहीं.
इमोशंस की बात करें.
इमोशंस से भी रिलेटेड नहीं है. But it's a film that all of us have admired. तो ये जो वेंकटेश है, रियल वेंकटेश जो था, he was a avid film watcher. और उनकी माँ जब मैंने सुजाता से जब मैंने मिला, so she said that his favorite film was Anand. So it was very important for us that there are moments of the reality that come out. So when Sujata, I think वही मेरा इंतहाम होगा जब सुजाता और लीला शारदा इस फिल्म को देखेंगे. That will be the examination for us. Because उन्होंने जिया है और हमने उनका जीवन जो है, जो समझा है, हमने बनाया.
मेरा सवाल एक राजीव खंडेलवाल जी से है. सर आनंद में इधर से सेंटर में.
हाँ सर.
आनंद का जो किरदार था मिस्टर बच्चन साहब का बहुत ही यादगार था. आप कितना भी उसको डिनाई करें, कहीं ना कहीं लोग उससे आपको कंपेयर करेंगे. क्या तैयार है आप कंपैरिजन के लिए?
कंपैरिजन नहीं है.
नहीं कहीं से नहीं, इसका कोई कनेक्शन नहीं है. जो आप जो सोच रहे हैं आप ऐसा बिल्कुल भी नहीं है पर्दे पर. हो सकता है परफॉर्मेंस देखने के बाद आप ज़रूर कंपेयर करें कि यार कमाल है. बट अदरवाइज को अमिताभ जी एंड राजेश खन्ना का जो कॉम्बिनेशन था ये वैसा नहीं है. एब्सोल्युटली नो.
आनंद की कहानी और सलाम वेंकी की कहानी में कोई भी सिमिलैरिटी नहीं है. सो इट इज़ जस्ट दैट वो डायलॉग जो है, इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर आवर फिल्म.
Hello, ma'am.
So we thank, the makers of Anand and the way Rajesh Khanna ji had said that line.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, sir. Shachi here from Absolute India News. My first question is for Suraj sir and Shraddha ma'am. How it was to get the cast on board? How easy or difficult it was?
That reply was given in the beginning only, that nobody could say no to Revathy ji. For Kajol ma'am,
basically what you're saying is that we said no to you, but we couldn't say no to you.
No, but that's a fact. Because our narration started with Kajol ma'am was like, I'm hearing this story, but I'm not doing this film, and I'm hearing it because you have Revathy, that's it. So I was like, then why are you hearing but because you have Revathy, okay, fine. So it was like that. So it started Revathy ma'am first saying no for the film to direct, then Kajol ma'am saying no, not coming. And that's how the project started, and today we are here. So it's like that.
Thank
And the best thing about Revathy ma'am was like, any actor, like be it Rajiv or Rahul Bose or anybody she used to call for the first time and say like, the first line she used to say, this is not your film. So I was like, ma'am, then how will they do the film? No, I'm an actor. I know how it is, okay? I can't cheat them. The character is important. I have to tell that. And we were so blessed that from Rajiv to Rahul Bose to Ahana to everybody, they all said yes on the very first narration kind of thing. Like, so God was so kind to us. Thank you.
Rajiv sir, I have a question for you as well. You play a doctor in the film, and a doctor has to always maintain a fine line when they are expressing their emotions. So how difficult was it to play this part for you?
Oh, well, to be honest, yes, we did work on that. Revathy kept telling me that, उसके अलावा और भी बहुत सारी चीज़ें होती हैं जो डॉक्टर्स नहीं कर सकते हैं. You can't really be standing up for what Venky was standing for in the film. So it was discussed, but it wasn't very difficult because by the end of it, I would like to believe that every doctor is also a human being. You meet a character as heroic as Venky in your life, तो आपके emotions आप कितना भी कर लें आप, it will reflect somewhere. But it was definitely muted. It was not that कि मैं सुजाता की तरह से मैं भी I am also crying, but no, the fact is that actually Venky touched everyone's life. So this is what the film is all about.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll take one last question.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah?
Yeah. Revathy ma'am. Revathy ma'am here. Now, you're over here. On your left side. Left. Ma'am over here.
Sorry, which
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, got you,
So
got you.
now you have made yourself comfortable sitting out there. I saw that like what the chain, if you see a chain is properly जो कड़ी होती है एक दूसरे को मिली होती है. I can see your chain of emotions sewed very tightly, taken care by you, and I can't see any loopholes in that. How could you manage all this thing in one chain itself? And I can see that खाली carpet गीला नहीं है, but invisible tears I can see on the stage.
Oh wow, that's beautifully said.
Thank you so much that आपने इतना देखा. But see, a film is a teamwork, okay? Starting from the seed जो हमें श्रीकांत मूर्ति ने दिया है, the last hurrah book के ज़रिए, then the writers, then everybody else from set design to costume to the DOP is very important. और इस सब के बाद जो very important है कि हमारे पूरे actors, they understood what we were doing and they took the character a level up. I am an actor and I always feel that कभी-कभी ना हमें cast कर देते हैं but they don't give us a freedom at all. Some films and some directors because they have the whole film in their head. But as an actor, I felt that if I am casting Kajol, नहीं तो एक new face को cast कर देती ना. So if I am casting Kajol, I should give her that space. कि you tell me how you're going to do it. If I am casting Ahana, I give her that space. I cast Rahul and tell him that, I think Rahul and myself had a lot of discussions because he's a perfectionist. और वो चाहते थे कि वो अपने किरदार को अच्छी तरह समझे. So those questions that come from Rajiv, Rahul, Prakash Raj. So what happens is each of them is molding the film. After the shoot is over, we have the editor Manan molding it. Then we have Mithun molding it. So it is definitely a teamwork, a film. So it is not me, but our entire team who has created what has happened, what you will see on screen.
Thank you so much, Ji. And with this, we'll wrap up the afternoon. And जाते कोमल सर मैं वो देख रहा था वो reaction जब हो रहा था तो you have to say something to us. मुझे वहाँ से प्रियंक ने भी बोला था कि वो उनकी आंखों में अलग कुछ चमक दिख रही है. So you have to.
No, I can only say it was a wonderful trailer, absolutely beautiful trailer. मैं writer साहब से पूछना चाहूँगा, if you had not been going through that kind of emotion when Suraj sent you the book, you think it would have been a different script, slightly different? You added from your sufferings?
I could, because I was going through that emotional pain myself, I could connect maybe more with Venky's pain and Sujata's journey, and it really hit me. So maybe if I had not gone through that phase, maybe it would have been a slightly different film. I did put because the pain was similar in that sense of loss, and I could probably write it better. So I think it is destiny that brought this together. It came to me at that time. So, and I'll never forget that moment when Surajji called me, and I'll forever be grateful. And it's been an amazing journey.
And the theme is that Surajji has called everybody.
Yeah.
थीम यही है, सबको जो भी माइक लेता है शुरुआत वहीं से करता है. Surajji called me.
उसके बाद. So I have a few.
Surajji's phone is very important with me.
He's always on the phone. I just Manan, I want everybody to see you, please. There is, and our film is based a lot on medical and legal, and I wanted to be very correct, even though we take our creative freedom, but correct होना चाहिए, because ये conversation जो ये film शुरू करेगी फिर से is a very important conversation legally and medically. So our medical advisor is here? No. But we have our legal advisor, Sharmila ji, who is a very, she's also written a book on euthanasia, has done a lot of research on euthanasia. So Sharmila ji has been our legal advisor. And thank you, Sharmila ji. And Priyank hai. And the person who started the seed, of course, Sujata's and Venkatesh's life, Shrikant Murthy, who wrote the book, The Last Hurrah, from where this entire journey started. He's here? Shrikant ji?
Please come. Wow.
Aap aaiye. Please. So he wrote this book in 2005. I have to tell you the story. 2004, December 18th, Venkatesh passed away. May 5th, I'm not sure about the date, but May was his birthday. And Sujata ji, the mother, she decided that people need to know, because she felt very, very, she felt very responsible, that she needed to tell the story of the mother and the son and say that, zindagi lambi nahi badi honi chahiye. She really wanted to say this. And she got Shrikant Murthy to write this book by May 2005. May 2007 it comes in my hand. And from then on, it's been a long, long, long journey. And I'm so happy.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.